Grade 9 Natural Resources Part 1 NCERT Textbook Questions and Answers. Page number 193. Question number 1. How is our atmosphere different from the atmospheres on Venus and Mars? Answer. Our atmosphere contains a mixture of gases like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor and other gases in very small amount. This makes the existence of life possible on Earth. However, the atmospheres on Venus and Mars contains 95% to 97% carbon dioxide and life supporting gases are not present. Page number 193. Question number 2. How does the atmosphere act as a blanket? Answer. The atmosphere acts as a blanket by performing the following functions. A. It keeps the average temperature of the earth fairly constant during daytime and even during the course of whole year. This is because air is a bad conductor of heat and our atmosphere mainly contains air. B. It prevents a sudden increase in the temperature during daytime. C. It slows down the escape of heat from the surface of the earth into outer space during night time. Page number 193. Question number 3. What causes winds? Answer. An uneven heating of the atmosphere in different regions of the earth causes winds. The air above the land gets heated faster and starts rising. As a result, a region of low pressure is created and air over the sea moves into this area of low pressure. The movement of air from one region to the other creates winds. Page number 193. Question number 4. How are clouds formed? Answer. During the daytime, in the presence of sunlight, water from various sources like well, lake, pond, sea, etc. get evaporated and this water vapor rises up with the hot air. At a particular height, the air cools and the water vapor condenses to form tiny droplets. These tiny droplets grow bigger and heavy by more condensation, which leads to the formation of clouds. Page number 193. Question number 5. List any 3 human activities that you think would lead to air pollution. Answer. The following 3 human activities would lead to air pollution. 1. Excessive burning of fossil fuels such as coal and petroleum. 2. Poisonous gases and smoke from industries and automobiles. 3. Deforestation, which would increase the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Page number 194. Question number 1. Why do organisms need water? Answer. Organisms need water for the following reasons. 1. All cellular processes need water as a medium. 2. All the reactions that take place within our body or within the cells occur between substances that are dissolved in water. 3. Substances are also transported from one part of the body to the other in a dissolved form. Page number 194, question number 2. What is the major source of fresh water in the city, town or village where you live? Answer. The major source of fresh water in the city or town or village in which I stay is the underground water. Beside this, the fresh water is also present in ponds, rivers and lakes. Page number 194, question number 3. Do you know of any activity which may be polluting this water source? Answer. The activities that pollute the underground water are 1. Sewage from our towns and cities and the waste from industries are also pollutes the underground water. For example, mercury salt from the paper industry. 2. Discharging of hot water from cooling towers into the water bodies affect the life forms that are found in these water bodies. Page number 196, question number 1. How is soil formed? Answer. Soil takes a long period of time to form. For thousands and millions of years, the rocks at or near the surface of the earth are broken down by various physical, chemical and some biological processes. The end product of this breaking down is the fine particles of soil. There are many other factors which play a vital role in this process. These factors are sun. Rocks expand in the daytime due to sun rays and cool and contract during the night time. This regular expansion and contraction causes cracks, eventually lead to the breakdown of rocks. 2. Water. It helps to break rocks both by fast flow or freezing. 3. Wind. It causes erosion of rocks and carries sand from one place to the other like water does. 4. Living organisms. Lichens and moss plants grow on the rock surfaces and cause the rock surface to powder down and form a thin layer of soil. Page number 196, question number 2. What is soil erosion? Answer. The removal of top layer of soil, which is rich in humus and living organisms, from its original position due to factors such as strong winds or fast running water, is called soil erosion. Page number 196, question number 3. What are the methods of preventing or reducing soil erosion? Answer. Reduction in soil erosion can be achieved by preventing overgrazing, afforestation, counterplowing vegetation to cover soil, and controlled use of chemical fertilizers. Page number 201, question number 1. What are the different states in which water is found during the water cycle? Answer. During the water cycle, water is found in all the three states, that means solid state, snow, ice, hail, etc., liquid state, that is groundwater, river water, etc., and gaseous state, that is water vapor. Page number 201, question number 2. Name 2 biologically important compounds that contain both oxygen and nitrogen. Answer: proteins and nucleic acids, that is DNA and RNA, are the 2 biologically important compounds that contain both oxygen and nitrogen. Page number 201, question number 3. List any 3 human activities which would lead to an increase in the carbon dioxide content of air. Answer: the 3 human activities which lead to an increase in carbon dioxide in the air are: 1. Burning of fuels in various processes like heating, cooking, transportation, and industrial purposes. 2. Human induced forest fires. 3. The process of deforestation, including the cutting down of trees. Page number 201, question number 4. What is the greenhouse effect? Answer: some gases prevent the escape of heat from the Earth's surface by trapping it. An increase in the percentage of such gases in the atmosphere would cause the average temperature to increase worldwide is called the greenhouse effect. Page number 201, question number 5. What are the 2 forms of oxygen found in the atmosphere? Answer: the 2 forms of oxygen found in the atmosphere are: 1. Diatomic molecules having 2 oxygen atoms with chemical formula O2. 2. Triatomic molecules have 3 oxygen atoms with chemical formula O3, known as ozone. Page number 201, question number 1. Why is the atmosphere essential for life? Answer: the atmosphere is essential for life due to the following reasons. 1. It acts as a blanket and keeps the average temperature of the earth fairly steady by preventing sudden increase in temperature during the day and slowing down the escape of heat into outer space during the night. 2. It contains all the gases which are essential for life to sustain on the earth. 3. Ozone layer present in the atmosphere prevents harmful UV rays from reaching the Earth's surface. Page number 201, question number 2. Why is water essential for life? Answer: water is essential for life because of the following reasons. 1. All cellular processes need water as a medium. 2. All the reactions that take place within our body or within the cells occur between substances that are dissolved in water. 3. Water acts as a medium for the transport of substances in the body. 4. It helps in maintaining body temperature. Page number 201, question number 3. How are living organisms depend on the soil? Are organisms that live in water totally independent of soil as a resource? Answer: living organisms are dependent on the soil on the following reasons. 1. It provides natural habitat for various living organisms, example bacteria, fungi, earthworms, etc. 2. It provides nutrients to all living organisms. 3. Several insects and animals make their homes in the soil. Organisms that live in water are also dependent on soil as a resource. These organisms depend on aquatic plants for food, which in turn require nutrients from the soil. Hence, all living organisms directly or indirectly depend on the soil. Page number 201, question number 4. You have seen weather reports on television and newspapers. How do you think we are able to predict the weather? Answer: weather stations around the world make daily measurements of temperature, rainfall, wind speed and directions, air pressure, ocean features, and all other features which can affect the weather. This information is collected by remote sensing and weather forecasting satellites. The collected information is then sent to the meteorological department. These departments prepare a weather report in which all the weather information is plotted on the maps. Using these maps, weather forecasters predict the weather accurately, which is then transmitted on the radio and television. Page number 202, question number 5. We know that many human activities lead to increasing levels of pollution of the air, water bodies and soil. Do you think that isolating these activities to specific and limited areas would help in reducing pollution? Answer: air, water and soil are interrelated. They cannot be limited to a certain area. Air keeps on moving from one place to another. Similarly, water is also in constant motion through water cycle. So pollution can easily travel through movement of air and water anywhere. This means that isolating human activities to limited area is not going to help in reducing pollution. Page number 202, question number 6. Write a note on how forests influence the quality of our air, soil and water resources. Answer: 1. Influence of forests on quality of air. Forests help to maintain oxygen and carbon dioxide balance in the atmosphere through photosynthesis. They reduce the level of carbon dioxide in the air and thus prevent greenhouse effect. Forests maintain temperature of the environment. 2. Influence of forests on quality of soil. Forests prevent soil erosion. Roots of plants hold the soil tightly and prevent it from being eroded away by wind, water, etc. Forests help in maintaining the nutrient cycle. 3. Influence of forests on quality of water. Forests help in the replenishment of water sources. They play an important role in maintaining the water cycle by transpiration.